Hello, welcome to Turning It Up. We are a mom and daughter team that love people and thrill in finding and sharing ideas, tips, and tools for the everyday person to truly find themselves and live the extraordinary lives they are meant to live. I am Kiara Bowden, along with my mom, Heather Christensen, and we are so excited you are here with us. Please let us know who you are, and if you haven't yet, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. So, last episode, we did a deep dive on really understanding the secret of the law of attraction, something that a lot of people hope to understand. Well, this time we are going to get into how to employ the understanding of vibrations and the law of attraction to powerfully manifest your heart's desires.
It's so exciting because this is such a powerful way to do things. Remember, we talked about dropping pebbles into the pond and the result of the ripples, that if you dropped them far apart, the ripples end up colliding, resulting in confusion and canceling the continuity of the ripples. And then if you drop them in together, the ripples go further and are much more effective. We talked about one pebble representing your heart's desires and the other pebble representing the programming of your mind. So when they are in alignment, that's when your vibrations are most effective in manifesting. Remember, Kiara talked about it in the reprogramming your mind episodes, how when you apply deep emotion or positive emotion onto your affirmations, that's when the programming is effective. Well, this is applying that positive emotion to your heart's desire. And when your mind is in alignment, it becomes so much connected. It's most powerful when you are connected to your heart. So when your heart and your mind are in alignment, that's when your programming is effective. It's the same thing is true for sending manifesting vibrations.
Yes, well said. So let's get into the key components to the secret of manifesting your heart's desires. So there are six things that we want to focus on. So number one is a clear vision and intention of your heart's desires. Two, your mind's programming and your heart's desires are aligned. They need to be aligned. Number three, your emotions are in the highest vibration possible. Number four, a powerful jumpstart to your manifestation by the initial creation, which we will talk about soon. And five, a daily routine to keep yourself on track and reaffirm those vibrations, complete with course correction. And six, a trust in synchronicity or divine design and live with an abundant mindset, which can be the hardest one.
Well, let's drill down on each of these. So, number one, you have a clear vision and intention of your heart's desires. If you have a clear vision, you have definitely connected to your heart. You've received the inspiration, have asked any questions you needed until you're able to state it in a simple, present, as if it's already happened, and powerful intention. So, remember some examples that can be said. I own a successful online clothing business that empowers women to design their personal style. Or I am the well known author of a bestseller book that inspires hope in parents of teens. Or I am strong, healthy, and whole. I run 3 miles daily barefoot. You are also able to visualize your intention and it feels right, as well as elicits powerful, positive, and excited emotions for you when you think about it. So, when my shoulder was injured, I could only move it about 30% and I felt it could be healed. I made an intention, or I felt the intention was my shoulder is whole, flexible, and strong. I'm able to do whatever activities I desires that requires the use of my shoulders.
So, number two, your mind's programming and your heart's desires are aligned. Does this sound familiar to you? It should. This is the very key to you living your purpose and having a life of abundance. You have got to be aligned. We can't stress it enough. You should have connected to your heart to make sure your intention is your actual heart's desire and it is right for you. You may also need to remove any barriers, such as limiting beliefs, relationships, overwhelming barriers, or finding the gift in life's opposition. Number three, your vibrations are in the highest frame possible. When we say this, it means you have removed any barriers as well as cleaned out stale and trapped emotions. And after those critical steps, the rest is a lot simpler. So you can listen to music that motivates you, listen to specific meditations that help you with visualizing your reality, listen to or repeat affirmations, and be intentional about feeling that gratitude, love, or joy to send out the wonderful vibrations.
And then we're on to number 4, a powerful jump start to your manifestation. I get really excited about all of the steps, but this is a game changer that really lights me up. It has to do with the initial creation of the vibrations to your manifestation. So this is where you employ 5 vibrational components together that exponentially increase the power and breadth of vibration in your creation. It's actually an exercise where you use your breath, visualization, posture and body movement, your heart's intelligence, and sound or music. So we have created a tutorial for this movement, and we'll link it in the description below. And all of that we talked about in the previous episode too, the breath, visualization, posture, and body movement, your heart's intelligence, and sound and movement, that those were things that could really contribute to healing as well. Well, guess what? It works for sending those vibrations out into the universe.
Yes. Number 5, a daily routine to keep yourself on track and reaffirm those vibrations, complete with course correction. This one is huge for everybody because daily habits are the most important thing that can help us create the most powerful things. So we've made this very simple for you in the Your Life, Your Team app that allows for a simple daily routine and can kind of help you stay on track with it. But this is a sample routine you can use your app for. So first thing, when you wake up in the morning, you use the heart talk to be mindful of whether you are functioning in your mind or your heart. You know that feeling when you wake up and you feel like you woke up on the wrong side of the bed? We want to make sure that we aren't feeling that way, because if we are feeling that way, we need to change it around. So positive emotions are when you are functioning in your heart, and negative are when you are functioning in your mind's negative programming. So then we listen to one or as many as you need if you're feeling really funky that morning. High vibrational meditations. They can be either non-guided music while you envision living your heart's desires, or they can be guided meditations that help you envision living your heart's desire. You can do it while you lie in bed. That usually puts me to sleep, honestly. Or as you first moving around the house in the morning, which is what I usually do. Or you can do it while you journal about it. So when you're writing in your journal, if you choose to do that option, you want to write in it as if you have been living which is your heart's desire.
I just have a quick insert here. So those high vibrational meditations, we just released the app, but we are going to continually make new meditations to go in there too. So hopefully the meditations won't get stale for you. We're really excited because we think the meditations are really good. I listen to them myself all the time.
Are really good. My mom was the main creator of them. They are really great.
Lots of help. So
okay, and then so this is still in the morning after you've done all your meditations and stuff. You want to make sure that you are still vibrating high in that high vibration state and connected to your heart. And then read through and repeat your affirmations with feeling and passion, because that's what makes them really powerful. So you should have already written your affirmations out, and your affirmations need to be written in the present time as if you are that or you have done that. And then you want to do it several times a day, not just once in the morning. You want to do it at least 5 times. So it's easy if you set like a reminder on your phone to do it several times throughout the day. You can also make a recording of you stating your affirmations and listen to that at least 5 times a day to help in reprogramming as well. My mom reviews hers between 8 to 10 times a day. And the more you do it, the more effective your reprogramming will be. Okay, and then if needed, listen to another high vibrational meditation midday. These are really powerful. I promise we're not doing overkill with the meditations. Once you start doing it, you will learn to love it, I promise. So, and then if you sense that something isn't right throughout the day, you become demotivated or feel like you have flatlined throughout the day, make sure to do another meditation, but this time to help you bust through any barriers that may have come up, such as limiting beliefs, overwhelm, or relationship barriers. Cannot stress enough how important those ones are. They make the world of difference. If you have not learned about those, go back to our episode about it and watch them. And then before you go to bed at night, connect to your heart, read through your affirmations again, and listen to another meditation to keep your vibes high throughout the night.
all of those activities that are in the app have been critical for me to making sure that I stay on track and don't get derailed. This really is an effective program. Okay, so last but not least, after you are practicing your daily routine, is number 6, which is trust. You must trust in synchronicity or divine design and live with an abundant mindset. You need to give up control and allow your heart to communicate with the universe to decide when and how the intention will manifest. This is the hard part. You don't get to decide when and how. That seems to be another law of the universe. You don't decide when and how things will manifest, how blessings will come about, etc. The sooner you give that up and allow God, synchronicity, or the universe to take control, however you want to say it, the more joyful your life will be. Of
Yeah.
course. Oh,
I
go
was
ahead.
I was just gonna say that it's surprisingly liberating and is a lot less stressful if you just know that, okay, I've manifested it and I'm relinquishing control. It will happen and it's gonna surprise me when it does. And you just leave it at that.
Yeah, that attitude, and along with all of the other daily things that you're doing, that will keep your vibes high and it will keep reinforcing the vibrations going out there. So, but as far as the time frame goes, when things will happen, sometimes there will be times that um, you are setting goals, and it's important to set goals and work towards those goals, and they will have specific timelines. That's different than setting out a heart's intention or desire. Things that you can take control of and take action on, do it, and then leave the rest up to synchronicity.
So really and truly, if you do these steps and are consistent, consistency is key with them, your heart's desires will be manifest. It is just a matter of time. Besides that, you will continue to progress in your purpose here on earth, which is a huge benefit. So, all right, I think that's it for this time. Thank you for joining us. If you like the info, thumbs up and subscribe. Um, Share your experiences and thoughts with us as well. Hopefully, no. May you be blessed in your creation and manifestation. All
Amen to that.
right,
Okay, bye.
bye.